Just like the internet, crypto is going to change every aspect of our lives, from how we store our money to how we run companies, and even to how we get privacy online. One area that is going to be changed massively by the coming of crypto is the finance industry. In fact, this change has already begun. Today, people can lend and borrow money from a network without any middlemen to accept or reject. But the technology is still very new, so you can expect a host of problems. However, one blockchain has found a genius way to tackle these problems, especially in the finance system. In today's video, we will be looking at Terra, a blockchain network that is committed to revolutionizing the entire financial system as we know it. We'll be looking at how Terra aims to do that, what makes it stand out from other blockchain projects, and what services the Terra blockchain offers. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video so you can understand how Terra maintains the price of its token. A quick announcement before we get started. I'm sorry, but I have to disappoint all of you who came here looking for investment advice. We only make fun educational videos here. Now back to the video. Like we said earlier, Terra wants to change the financial ecosystem forever. To that end, the Terra blockchain was built. The Terra network serves two main functions. The first purpose is to create a mass payment processing system, just like Visa or MasterCard, one that many people across the globe would use. The second purpose is to provide a stablecoin that is good enough to make everyday financial transactions. Now, let's look at both functions in more detail. Terra wants to be a platform for making mass payments, just like MasterCard, Visa, and American Express. Terra wants to make its network one of the best places to make transactions for very low fees. Most payment processing systems charge a fee for the service they offer you. Because of the large number of transactions they handle daily, this transaction fee can go as high as 2 to 3% of the transaction amount. Terra wants to change this by leveraging blockchain tech to handle large transactions for cheaper fees. The other function Terra wants to serve is providing a usable stablecoin that people around the world trust. Let me take a moment to explain what stablecoins are. You know how crypto prices rise and fall in very dramatic ways? That's called volatility. And in fact, that's the main concern people have when it comes to using crypto coins. People don't like to think that the $10,000 in crypto they hold can be worth less than $1,000 in a few months. Stablecoins were created to solve this problem. Stablecoins have their value pegged to a fiat currency. Fiat currency simply means government-issued currency. Example, the dollar, euro, pounds, etc. Stablecoins have the same value as the currency they are pegged to. For example, 1 UST is equal to $1. The advantage of stablecoins is that they give people more confidence when they are using crypto. People feel more confident lending or staking their crypto in a liquidity pool when they know its value will remain stable. Terra wants to create a stablecoin so trustworthy that the majority of people will use it, especially for decentralized finance. Now that we know what Terra aims to do, let's look at how the network actually works. The first thing we will be looking at is its consensus protocol. A consensus protocol is simply a process used by blockchains to confirm which transactions are valid. Terra uses a delegated proof-of-stake consensus protocol called Tendermint. Tendermint is a modified form of the proof-of-stake consensus protocol used by networks like Cardano. In Terra's consensus protocol, holders of the Terra coin can stake their coins in a pool, and that gives them the right to vote on who will validate transactions. They can do this by simply staking their coins in a pool and then linking that pool to a delegate. Delegates receive rewards for validating tokens. That reward is then shared among the participants who stake their coins in that particular pool. The more coins a person stakes, the higher the rewards that person gets. Thanks to the Tendermint consensus protocol, Terra can handle at least 5,000 transactions per second, with a block finality of 6 seconds. This is super impressive for a blockchain, especially when you remember that Bitcoin can only handle 7 transactions per second, while Ethereum can only handle 30 transactions per second. Most credit cards like MasterCard can only handle about 5,000 transactions per second, and their fees are much higher. Now let's take a look at Terra's tokenomics. Terra has 2 main tokens on its network. The first is the Terra coin, which is pegged to the US dollar. The second is Luna, which is the governance token used on the network. Luna also serves another vital purpose. It is used to keep the price of the UST level with the dollar. Before we look at how the network uses Luna to keep UST prices level with the dollar, I want you to know that Terra also has stablecoins for many other currencies. Luna has a total supply of 1 billion coins. Terra uses a mint and burn strategy to keep the price of its stablecoins level with the fiat currency they are tied to. Users can burn Luna to mint UST and then burn UST to mint Luna. If the price of 1 UST rises above $1, then Luna holders can burn $1 worth of Luna to mint $1 worth of UST. In this case, holders of Luna actually have a good reason to mine UST since they can sell it for more than $1. By increasing the number of UST coins, the network will drop the token's price back to the $1 mark. Likewise, if the price of 1 UST drops below $1, then UST holders can burn their UST to mint Luna. The benefit for them is that they will get more Luna in dollar terms. By reducing the supply of UST, the network pushes the price back up to the $1 mark. Remember we said that Terra wants to change the financial ecosystem forever? Let's look at some of the projects that it has built for that purpose. The first project we'll be looking at is the Mirror Protocol. The Mirror Protocol allows people to create tokens that mirror the behavior of real-world assets. These synthetic assets are called M-assets. M-assets allow people to hold crypto versions of real-world assets and benefit from their price movements. The best part is that they don't have to own the real-world version of the assets. Thanks to the Mirror Protocol, people who couldn't buy certain assets because of geography or lack of capital can now buy the tokenized version of those assets. Even more, M-assets can be traded for other synthetic assets. They can even be traded for stablecoins. M-assets are available on other blockchains like Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, thanks to the use of bridges. With M-assets, you can invest in stocks, real estate, and precious metals without having to own the real-world asset. Terra's next big upgrade to the financial ecosystem is the Anchor Protocol. The Anchor Protocol is a decentralized lending platform that offers its users a stable, high reward for saving their tokens on the protocol. The Anchor Protocol leverages the proof-of-stake consensus protocol and rewards stakers with an average of 20% per year on their staked coins. The Anchor Protocol also makes lending and borrowing easy on the Terra networks. Lenders deposit their coins into the Anchor Protocol in exchange for interest fees charged to borrowers. Basically, the Anchor Protocol is kind of like a bank, supported by the Terra blockchain network. Now, you might be wondering, how does the Anchor Protocol guarantee that borrowers will pay back their loans? Like a bank, the Anchor Protocol will require the borrower to bring collateral. On the Anchor network, the borrower has to bring more money than they want to borrow. This is called over-collateralization. Thanks to over-collateralization, the network always has enough money to pay back debtors. That's the end of today's video, guys. We hope you enjoyed learning about the Terra network. If you did, hit that like button so that we feel a little warm inside tonight. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video.